In July 2026, we are going to be heading across the Danube River in Europe with an eventual stop in Dracula's castle. So for the next year, every day, I'm going to come out here and get into the zone of river cruising. This is my commitment to my craft. And no, it's not. But it's a super exciting trip. We are going to be going across the Danube in Europe on a river cruise, starting at Budapest with stops in 4 different countries, playing D&D the whole way with an eventual stop in Dracula's castle where I will be running Curse of Strahd. Imagine that, playing Curse of Strahd in the place that inspired that entire lore. Vlad's castle in Transylvania. It's very, very exciting. I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be there with a bunch of other awesome GMs like B. Dave Walters and Katie Asaurus and Alec the Bard. Please check it out. We'll see you guys soon. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of season 6 of Into the Mist, our 6th and final season. We'll get through the announcements as quickly as possible. First, of course, we want to thank the backers of our Kickstarter for making this possible, as well as
Joel and Dave for being here.
That was the quietest you've been for a stretch of time all season so far.
We have so little time left.
Best behavior.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But a massive thank you to our backers, of course, for making this possible. 2 of our backers and some of our best supporters ever are at the table with us right now for the second time this season. Shad and Jon. Say hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Shad and Jon are not only supporters and backers and all of that stuff, they are also Smith Guardians who manage our community for a very long time and volunteered a heck of a lot of time to keep our community together. And so thank you so much for doing so. It means a lot. And I'm glad to have you at the table once again.
You all mean a lot to us, so
I appreciate that. Sponsors, real quick, Beetle and Grimm's. They are an incredible company who create boxed editions of your favorite D&D campaigns. This is the Curse of Strahd Legendary Edition, which we use throughout this. There's a lot of awesome things in it, including lots of awesome things. Head to beetleandcrims.com to get it today. And they have a number of different campaigns, and not only D&D, but a number of different systems and so on, and brands. So it's really awesome. Hero Forge is an incredible platform for creating custom minis and dice. You can check them out at heroforge.com. There is Big Sterling, who is also part of that. who I used to make that mini. Of course, Ultimate Game Master, as always.
Whoa! Look at
That's
that.
amazing.
We
Look
need
at that,
to
baby.
not show so much favoritism.
Was that too much?
A little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Next episode will really doubt.
Yeah. But this holds this, which is a magnetic, fully magnetic screen that you can customize the way that you want to and run the game your way, including magnetic rules charts on the inside of it. These are 5th edition rules. Hopefully we'll be announcing and releasing 2024 rules as well. That are compatible for your... I even have this little pin that Shad gave me. Where is it? That he gave me some dragon pins.
Oh, that's
Which are
really
awesome.
rad, Shad.
Thank you, Shad.
I'm not even mad.
Pretty glad.
Are we starting again?
Oh God.
Sorry.
Summer Dragon Games is a fantastic store in Peoria, Arizona, owned and run by Debbie and Scott, who are supporters who have been here. Debbie has been on our couple episodes this season already. We've done a lot of things together, and we're looking forward to doing a lot of things together in the future. One of them is D&D in Tombstone, Arizona, kind of a Western-themed D&D experience. And so you can check that out on their socials, and on my socials, we will be sharing all of the things.
Silver Dragon Games. Yeah.
Okay. And events coming up. Check them out. We do lots of cruises and all those sorts of things. D3 at Sea. Gaming at Sea is a river cruise where we'll be going up the Danube River in Europe, and with 2 nights stop at Bron Castle, which is the castle that Dracula legendarily ruled from. The actual Dracula's castle.
Creepy.
Where the legends began.
Wow.
I will be hosting a D&D weekend with my wife Melanie through D&D in a Castle, so check that out online for more details on that in the fall. RPG in the Jungle is an amazing experience where you can play D&D in the high Amazon jungle of Peru. We've done it twice now, and we're very excited to go back continually every year. It would be amazing. If you want to continue to join the battle for Barovia, because it's not over yet, even though what happened last episode happened, you can check it out on our Discord through Patreon. Become a patron, and then you can actually role play and so on. All of those links are in the description below. You can also join private games that I run every week. I run 3 a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We do have often guest spots available if you want to try it out, but we also have potentially, because I don't know, timey-wimey, but if there is a spot available, jump in. It's a lot of fun. Both Shad and John play in my weekly games, and it is a blast, and you'll know and recognize a lot of the faces at the table during the season from my private games. And finally, we have Season 6 merch. We've created that in the thumbnails below. And if you like what you see tonight, consider subscribing and commenting and liking and sharing. And without further ado, they're still here.
Wait a minute. That says only 6 minutes. You got through announcements in 6 minutes. It doesn't seem right.
Yeah. Exactly. And without further ado,
The chirping begins.
let us venture in the mists. And we're back. All right, last we left you all. It's huge. You spent 4 episodes in the depths of Castle Ravenloft, in the catacombs. You came face to face with Strahd and his 3 brides. You vanquished his brides. And with some effort, you brought an end to the Dark One of Barovia. And Strahd von Zarovich is no more. You have said and stated that you want to immediately meet with the council as quickly as you can. Is there anything that you all want to do before, and we'll just kind of do like a montage and move through it fairly quickly, that you want to do in Castle Ravenloft in the catacombs before you head out?
Loot the body.
Loot the body.
Okay. There is nothing but his clothing and his armor.
Is his armor any good?
Not any better than what you have.
Okay.
Muskoka would like to try to find some items that may be useful in the future. Maybe searching the catacombs and
Okay.
particularly magical items that he's able to absorb the magical properties from.
Okay. Give me a investigation check. Do you make this known that this is what you were doing?
I wouldn't hide this. It's for the greater good.
I would say.
Oh,
Go ahead.
it's a 14.
Sergei. Just for context, these are the catacombs of your family. Not just necessarily your family, but those that would be kept and buried in these catacombs, in each one of the pillars that exist in the catacombs, are people that your family over the ages, including Strahd, which is unfortunate, would have buried their most important and close allies and friends.
Okay.
And so you can decide how you feel about him potentially looting these catacombs and these crypts. Because each crypt holds a body, holds remains.
Yeah. I think he's right. It's for the greater good.
Okay.
There's a bigger battle coming.
Okay. Do you help him look?
If
Or
he
do
asks
you-
me, I can give him suggestions
Okay.
from what I remember, of course.
Okay. You say something?
I don't want to pull this part of it out too long.
No.
With you suggesting
time.
areas, I would encourage the party members to come with me and enter on my behalf. Not trusting
Oh, sure. Yes.
what you're suggesting.
Understood. Valid.
I'll go with you.
All right. So we'll go and check the places
Yep.
that Sergei suggested.
Can I mention something that, and you can tell me if this is a false memory or a real memory at the end, but I remember when before I left to study, that there was a sort of retinue of warriors that acted sort of like a king's guard. They would have effectively been the best warriors in Barovia, tasked with protecting the family. And I think maybe those warriors, because there were so few, maybe disbanded by Strahd when he took over, but they were buried together. Those knights, if you will.
Yeah. So what happened after you died? You don't know.
No.
Yeah, you could search the crypts to find out. So you're trying to find dead.
Yeah, I remember there being essentially the equal of a knighthood.
Yeah.
That my family would always
Sure.
make sure to protect the heir and the ruler. And when they passed, because it was a sort of esteemed position, they were buried together with the crypt. They were brothers and sisters in arms, and ultimately faithful warriors.
Okay. Give me a couple moments here. to look at that. The first thing I would say is if you are helping him search for a potential item, which is what's happening, correct?
I'll tell them where I think it is, but I imagine you maybe come to me whilst I'm still cleaning, because I think it'll take time.
Give your history check to his investigation. So just add your history modifier.
Cool.
If you have one.
Maybe I can't do that because that's copyrighted. I can add my thing. I'll do a d6.
But you're just adding your modifier.
Oh, to yours. Oh, I'm sorry. Plus 4.
Okay, so it'll be 18.
Cool. Phew.
Since I'm helping, can I help with my modifier?
It's -2.
And you know
With
what?
Falpher's help.
History plus 3.
I think when you came to me, I sense the distrust. I'm going to give you guidance to go to the thing.
Okay.
It is a D6, I believe, a D4. D4 to add to your ability check.
So it's going to be a filthy 20.
Nice.
Okay. You remember Sergei. As you're kind of looking around, you see one name that stands out, that you recognize. And as you're kind of passing that crypt, the name on, like, etched into the slab is Kazan. Khazan.
Mm-hmm.
And it says Kazan, his word has power. His word was power. You know he was a powerful wizard. If there was an item in here that is powerful, it would be within the script.
And if memory serves, my son's sword was splintered.
Yeah, you would know that it happened after your death.
Okay, cool. So we go back.
And that's the other thing too, is as you hold the hilt of your blade, it used to be a sword.
Yeah,
with a crystalline blade.
Yeah.
And so you're like, what happened to my sword? You don't even know yet.
I don't have that. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
What I know. I don't know what I know. We're set. Okay, so I think I remember this man was a powerful wizard. He served our family for a long time. If he was buried with anything if he was buried with any of his possessions, there is certainly something powerful in there. It's yours, if you'd like. In fact, all of you, help yourselves to whatever you might need.
Great, thank you. Alfred, do you mind? I can't open the door.
I don't mind.
It's a slab.
I can't open
It's like a sealed crypt.
Oh,
So watch.
I'll
I'll do it. Watch. No, that's fine.
Okay.
I push on the sealed crypt.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
Wait for it. Wait. No, let me try it.
Wait, you're pushing this way and I'm pushing this way. So it don't work.
Right. Of course.
Each crypt is sealed with a chiseled stone door.
Oof.
It's a tight-fitting stone slab measuring 3 feet wide and 5 feet tall. You don't know how thick they are, but the one that was blocking the arena one was 3 inches thick. That was on the ground.
Okay. Sealed.
Yeah. There is a strength check that is involved.
Okay.
You know what would be lovely right now? A really big robot.
Ooh.
A really big metal man.
Did you guys ever trap these crypts? You know, to protect your family stuff?
You would know you weren't there when they were going.
I don't know. I wasn't here.
You would only know what you know from passing them to go visit your parents' tomb.
Darn.
I would imagine before everything they felt safe. They were revered and loved. I don't think they would anticipate people stealing from you.
I'm so scared. Because it's a wizard. Like,
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can try.
Yeah.
If it's a sort of blood thing, or I don't know. How does it work? Just lift it up, push it over. I'm going to go over and try and push it.
I'll join him in pushing.
my mage hand will help.
Okay, add your strength score to his.
+2.
+2.
Yep.
Okay, let me get my skills. Strength is 8 + 3, so +5 to my roll. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh. It's an 8.
13.
That's an 8.
That's an 8, but
That's a
plus
3
5.
+5.
13.
3 + 3. My strength score 6.
Oh, that's a 3.
Yes.
I saw an 8 on the die. That's why.
Oh, I
was
see.
confused.
No, so just 8. I am very weak from the ass kicking I just took.
You did take a bit of a...
No. Stragan. This is my turn now. I'll push.
I'll give you guys.
Sterling.
For the sake of brevity,
Yep.
you get the
Okay.
crypt open.
Okay.
Um,
No problem. Thanks for helping.
And Falpher instantly burns your gun.
inside on a slab, you find a skeleton draped in rags, lying atop a marble slab, which I said already, in the center of the crypt. The skull of the corpse has black opals set in its eye sockets and shards of amber where its teeth should be.
Uh-oh.
And you smell this like age-old sort of scent from a sealed crypt that has been sealed for hundreds of years.
I would like to cast Dispel Magic.
No! Oh, don't do that!
No. Why?
I want the magic.
That's what he's coming
That's why we're here.
Right. Yes. Let me rethink. You almost shat your intestines out.
As a caster, you would know that Dispel Magic wouldn't destroy a magical item.
Oh,
I just want
dispel any
to.
spells or spell effects.
Yes. So I'd like to cast Dispel Magic. You're okay, Fred. I'm not going to kill you.
this is so distressing.
Yeah, I just want to see. I'll cast it to see if I remove any sort of lingering effects.
Okay. No effect.
Cool.
Okay.
Here we go.
One sec.
It does destroy the item. Oops.
Yeah, no effect.
I presume you want me to look through the body to make
Well,
sure.
I don't know where it is. Can you show me exactly where it is?
Where the body is? Yes.
What is it?
No, the magical thing.
We don't know if there is something specific.
He just knows
No,
that was
yes,
a powerful
yes.
wizard, and he doesn't know
All
necessarily
right.
if.
Once the two of them have entered, I'll start looking around.
Yeah, and I would say
Like
even
putting my head into boxes.
I would even say there was rumors within the family and the staff that there was something really powerful in this, buried with Kazan.
Can I sense? I do have another spell, right? Which is not divine sense, but the other one. When you can sense magical objects, what's the name of that spell? Sorry.
Speak with animals.
Speak with animals.
the other
Detect magic?
spell.
Detect magic.
I'm just going to make sure I have that spell. I think I do, but yes, if I do have it, I would like to cast detect magic. Spells, come on. Oh, no, I don't have it. Sorry.
What do you do?
I continue to search. I'm searching the room
Same.
to find this item.
Yes.
I had that 30-20, right, for investigation. So I'm searching the room, like
we
putting
gave
my
you-
face
Yeah.
into things to see what I see.
There is currently nothing else other than the
Opals.
body with the opals in the eyes.
I'm going to take the opals
visible.
out. I'm going to take the opals out and hold them in my hands.
I'm going.
You have 2,000.
As he does that, I'm gonna just move to the other side of the wall. Just
Each opal is worth 1,000 gold.
Okay then.
I'll come back in.
Okay.
So,
And the amber teeth?
100 gold each.
oh,
I just know that. I'm not
And
gonna
there's
touch it.
8.
There's 8 of them. Okay. But these are very expensive. Maybe you can barter.
Oh,
We are going to go meet with the council soon. Maybe there's some way we can purchase something that's powerful.
oh man, I just. For the sake of brevity, should I keep investigating?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, physically, you've searched the
That's
room.
like
There was
you're
nothing else there. With a dirty 20,
All right.
you're pretty convinced there's nothing there.
All right, let's take the eyes and teeth.
And teeth. Okay, I take the opals.
Hey,
Oh, right. No.
Hey.
With respect.
I'm just saying, there's 2 of them. We better have 2 later on.
I'm going to quietly or carefully put them in my front pocket. Right here. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go shopping.
And the teeth.
Yeah, I didn't take them, so I'm going to walk away if you want to take them.
Falpher turns around like.
This tastes
awful.
Losing a dead body and using the teeth.
I would also, the only thing that I would like to do in still in the crypt is I'm going to bring Strahd's armor with me to the meeting.
Okay. Okay, kind of gather it in a bundle and carry it with you.
He's got the ashes in his cape.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have his actual armor. So he has a suit of armor that you've seen paintings that he used to have. But he has that's his plate armor. That's his full plate war armor. He has patches of armor in his
Whatever he was wearing.
Well, yeah, whatever he was wearing.
Is there something he was wearing that would be recognizable to everyone there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to grab a piece of clothing, an article of clothing, something personal to
Sure.
him that they would immediately recognize as Strahd's.
Okay. Anything else in the catacombs before we move on?
That's it.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to say that they're probably... He would have his sword at his side.
Kazan?
Which was... No.
Oh, Strahd.
Strahd. Which was... like a long sword.
I'll take that sword. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Which would be fairly recognizable. He never used it. But it's more of a decorative thing for him. Okay. You all head out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There is this unsettling sort of calm to the castle as you leave. Very different than the first time you were here. Certain forces that protected it, energies, minions, have either fled, been destroyed, and for the sake of time, you managed to get out of the castle without an issue.
Thank you.
You find your way up and out between you, your memory of it, and you guys having been in there before. It takes you a little while to get back to New Berez as you walk and trudge back. Which way do you want to leave the castle? Are you leaving through the front door? Do you remember there was a side door kind of? Where do you want to leave? Do you want to jump off the overlook? Seems to be popular.
It's up to you.
No.
I would we came in through the back. I want to leave through the front.
I mean,
But that's up to you all. Truly.
we could use a little bit of a victory walk across the bridge, perhaps. Make us feel a little better.
They should see. They should see that he's gone.
Give a certain amount of confidence, maybe.
Should we practice? All in step together. You float behind.
Who else? Who else would be in the castle?
Still? I don't know.
Well, there was a large battle happening, or not large battle, but there were
in the
planned
front.
frontal assaults, distractions and stuff while we were going in the catacombs, right? So like this is other parties that have taken. So others who may have defeated the minions he's talking about might be scattered through the force across the big chasm or whatever.
This just happened.
Right. Yeah.
So you don't know. There was a full frontal assault from all of
So
New
that
Perez.
we could do what we did.
Right. We don't know. We don't know how that battle went. What if there's still?
It's probably still going. Not much time has passed.
I think maybe we should let them do their job and we should do ours.
Well, is there some sort of signal we could give that he's dead?
That's what I mean. If they see them, usually if you kill a leader, and it's been a long time since I've done this, but if you kill a leader, the army disperses.
We send up a certain colored smoke. Should we?
Like some kind of smoke signal.
What can we do? We can.
Is anyone able to make magical symbols in the sky?
If you don't want to go, we can go out the back if that's safer. Right? I think sooner or later they'll understand that they've lost.
We do need to quickly communicate to the council that Strahd is actually dead. So let's. Yes, I don't mind hiding our path out. The side path is fine. If you're concerned.
I just think we need to focus on our goal and let them accomplish theirs.
Technically,
Why risk being intercepted by more people to fight when we're in this condition?
it's fair, but to debate somewhat, to be devil's advocate here, is our coming out of the castle would signal the victory that they all are waiting for. We may be the delivery of the message of the victory. Would you not want to encourage the people of Barovia?
I tell you what, I'm going to make a choice. I'm going to go to the roof of the castle by myself. Or if you want to come, you can come, but I'm going to go to the roof of the
I'll
castle.
go with you.
I'm going to go.
Yeah, I like it.
For sure.
Cool. I'm going to go to the roof. What do we see?
Okay. You make your way up to the roof, and as you kind of come out, you see that the battle is done. Because when you killed Strahd, everything that he controlled, that his presence, his darkness created, would have stopped existing and stopped protecting anything that his will has created. And so at this point, when you get up, there is a post-battle, I want to say celebration, but like they're gathering themselves or gathering the dead. Some of them are cheering. Obviously, they realized the witch is dead kind of scenario.
I'm going to go to Sterling. I'm going to pull out the sun sword. And I'm going to say, show them.
But did you not leave it in the...
There was time there, buddy. I put it in my pocket. I finished cleaning and put it in my pocket.
I love it.
Okay.
Just kidding, Dad.
I'll hold it high. Like the Star Wars poster for Luke Skywalker. Ignite it. So the sunlight shines from the top of the castle.
Okay. As it shines,
Well, damn it. I did the wrong thing. It's going to explode.
as it shines, you notice for a moment, everybody looks up, thinking that maybe the clouds are breaking. And that sunlight is coming back to Barovia. And they all kind of like look up like this as like the sun radiates, and then they feel the warmth of that sunlight.
That's crazy.
And then realizing it's not, they all stop, and there's this like silence that comes over the adventurers and the troops that are there. What do you do in that moment?
Well, this is my first time being outside since Strahd is. Well,
Yeah. And you didn't tell anybody that it was still.
You can tell, despite the metal face and everything, his shoulders drop, and he turns the sun sword off and lets it kind of his arms hang at the side of his body. He says, "Why haven't these clouds parted? Why are the mists still here? If he is the ancient and he is the land, then when he is gone, shouldn't his curse be broken?"
We know there's more to do.
There must be.
A bigger fight.
Bigger fight? Bigger than this?
He was scared of something. In his last moments, he made sure to let me know that he was deceived. And there was fear in his eyes. Have you ever seen fear in Strahd's eyes? But we have questions and no answers.
Sterling, you're not wrong, but we do need to signal to the people that Strahd is dead. Perhaps shout it from the top of the castle and let them know so that they can be reassured.
And the crowd seems like they're waiting.
I'll hand the sun sword back. Do you want to make the announcement, or shall I?
Keep that.
Keep it.
Yes. I get ready to address everyone, but I stop for a moment because it feels powerful, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. But I collect myself. Strahd is dead! We have more to do. But victory is yours. Gather the dead. Celebrate. Do you want to add anything? Is that good?
As you say celebrate, a cheer erupts across the courtyard of Castle Ravenloft. And how you react to that in that moment is up to you. But in that moment, you start to question all that time ago when you first came to Barovia. If he is the ancient, he is the land, was actually about Strahd. Or exclusively about Strahd.
Yes, that is the question.
Perhaps it wasn't Strahd.
No.
Those we know what we heard about Ossimus and the servants of Ossimus. We must talk to the council. We must learn more.
Agreed. I feel somewhat deceived. We should find out what the castle has, or what the council has to say.
I will linger there watching for a moment before following.
You head back, and there is when you come out the front gate of Castle Ravenloft and across, not quite across the drawbridge, but when you come into the courtyard out of the doors, there is a raucous applause and cheer. The heroes of Barovia is what they chant. As you walk amongst them, they pick Falpher up on their shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
They pat on the back. handshakes, the whole deal. But there is an underlying concern. Why isn't this all changed? Because they don't know. You are privy to what the council knows, but I mean, Barovia at large doesn't understand. And so you get questions like, how long will it be until we are free? We were told, we believed that when Strahd was dead, this would be over. And you're getting this to the point where it becomes a lot over a few hours that it takes to get back.
I do my level best to convey calm and peacefulness and try to live up to
Patience,
the
kind of.
memory of Sergei
Mm.
that was dispersed throughout the kingdom beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you actually feel that way? And are you actually acting that way? Or is this something that you're trying to put on?
I think I have been told since I came back to life that there's this image of him.
Yeah.
And I think I'm trying to play at that image for everyone of Barovia right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to appear as the antithesis to Strahd.
Yeah.
I think.
Muskoka, as he's walking through, is kind of seeding like propaganda to people, just to say like, there's more to do, but this land is yours. Like, you should not be ruled again. Just feeding that in.
Okay.
Like, there's more. We're going to get
Give
it done.
me a persuasion check. And sorry, and the summary of what you just said, just so I make sure I get it. Do you believe what you are trying to convey?
I'm working really hard to believe it. I haven't been that person in 400 years.
Okay, so you're trying to persuade them. So give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
I just want to know if you were deceiving them or persuading them.
That's an 11.
What's that?
16.
Okay. All right.
I'm on shoulders.
Yeah.
Accepting the
You're crowd surfing across.
like loving it,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
A brawl comes.
if Brock goes, I take the prize, leave it, I throw it back into the crowd and go, get a bath or something. And when someone asks me directly, how about Strahd? Like, well, why the darkness? So we have the same questions.
Okay.
We will find out for you.
So you're honest.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Persuasion check on that. This will factor.
Oh, nat one.
Okay.
That's so great. That's so great.
That's funny. You're telling the truth. And
Suck at being honest.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, okay, good. So soon, like today, that's fantastic. And today, it's going to happen today, this afternoon. Falpher said the value would be restored. We can all go home. Falpher.
I'm on the shoulders like, oh, what was I thinking? Oh, merde!
Is there anything that you're trying to convey to the crowd?
well, first of all, the boy is disappointed that he can't be on people's shoulders
Oh.
because of how it's
Saddest line to the
But then when that happens, he's like, no, it's okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, Sterling has been very quiet through a lot of this, carrying the ashes of Strahd in his cape. And, just the very deep introspection of what it is that he's carrying and if this is really the end of Strahd or if he could come back somehow. If Strahd's soul, if he had one, is still in Barovia. And so he's very deep in thought, and a lot of what's going on is just passing by him. But when people ask him questions, I don't know if they're asking him the same questions.
Sure.
He'll just say, I don't know. Not yet. We hope to learn. We're going to speak to the council. Madame Eva may know, or things like that.
Sure. And again, in this situation, like you were trying to convey, I guess it's the same thing. Give me a persuasion check as well.
Okay.
As you're trying to convey, like the fact that you guys actually don't know.
Okay. Ooh, I got a +0 on there. Ooh.
If you get a natural 20, you'll counteract what he did.
12.
You hear, like, again, it's a few hours walk, so you hear, like, but Sterling said, no, but Falpher said it's going to be today. And Sterling said, no, they don't know yet. And so there's, like contrary. Yeah. There's just a lot of... Anyways, you are welcomed into New Berez with cheers and roars of adulation and celebration and victory. And you are basically escorted all the way to the Elder Seat as you enter. And as you enter, they close the doors, and then like that cheering becomes a muffled, sort of dull roar on the other side of the door. And as you enter, there's this like cold kind of stone feeling. And for the first moment since you left Castle Ravenloft, you're alone amongst yourselves in this foyer, even though you hear soft voices coming from the dining room that you were in previously. What to do?
Yeah. The moment that we get past the whatever cloth guard or into the room wherever we are, Falpher's countenance changes from hey, don't worry guys, everyone's good, to like, where is the council?
Yeah.
And let's get some answers.
I'm going to put my hands on both of you and cast... I don't know if you know that I'm doing it. I'm going to cast guidance on both of you.
Okay. Right. And you hear that there is quiet conversation in the same room that you had met with him last time. And as you walk into the dining room, Madame Eva is absent. Kjorn, Sir Godfrey, and Argenpost all sit at the table along with Elder Ludari and Elder Jardani. As you all walk in.
I walk in.
And at this point, I'm going to say the council doesn't know what has occurred. They heard the cheers, and they all stand as you enter the room. You standing and walking into the room, you can see that the hope begins to coalesce in them and in their eyes, especially with Argenvost. You see a glint as you walk in.
Muskoka's going to slowly move around the table. Just moving around the outside of the room. He's not going to take a seat. He's on the outside.
Okay.
But I want to specifically look at them to see if any of them are surprised that we're back or less than ecstatic that we did it.
Interesting. Okay, insight check.
12.
Okay. Couple things. As you walk in, from what you've seen of Kjorn, which isn't a lot, he's a pretty matter-of-fact, no bullshit kind of guy. Doesn't care too much about noble pursuits or like decorum. He's just kind of a rough and tumble monster hunter. With the 12, you absolutely get the sense that he is impressed. Not surprised, but like he nods as he stands, and he stands a little slower than the rest of them, but he stands and he like takes in who walks in the door. You all showing signs of battle, even though you may not be injured anymore, because I'm going to say you got healed up by Crispinus before you left, and they were with you, and Dolly was with you, and anybody who was in that place was with you except for Madame Eva. Sir Godfrey You see relief in his eyes as you walk in the door. And with Argynvost, you see pride and relief also. What does he get for with a 12 from you guys? And you can roll if you want, or you can just say with a 12 what is clear.
I think with a 12, it would be very obvious Jardani's not trying to hide anything. He's very relieved. He's very thankful to see the Dawnbringers come back, because to his mind, that means it was a successful mission and Strahd has been defeated. And at the same time, you'll see a concern, because his belief and expectation was also that once Strahd was defeated, that the land would be freed. And so there's absolute joy in the sense that Strahd has been defeated, but tempered with the fact that, again, in his mind, this should have cleared up, you know.
Yeah. And you'll get basically the same thing, and a bit of Travast didn't die in vain.
Mm-hmm.
And so a little bit of happiness about that.
Right. Okay.
Argynvost sees you all and he says, Madam Eva, she sensed things were not going well. I am pleased to see that you made it through and that you have succeeded. I imagine. Have a seat.
I sit at the table. Okay. In a rushed fashion, even. Sit at the table, get a chair.
I don't. I take the cape of ashes and I drop it on the table, and not nicely. And I say, Your Dark Lord, the Devil Strahd, right here. Where's the sun?
Yes. Someone here, or someone needs to tell us why. Why would you put us in this position? How can something like this happen? We are set aside, told to do these things, destroy man, that it would free this kingdom. Here we are. Darkness outside. Who is lying to us?
Argynvost kind of scans across and then meets your eyes for the first time, your human eyes, not your spectral eyes. And he nods, kind of a welcoming nod.
As he does, I'm not standing, and I'm letting this happen. There is... I walk to the table, and I pour myself a glass of wine in a gold chalice. And I stand and hold the chalice, and I watch what's happening.
Oh man, the imagery.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Argynvost speaks up, and Sir Godfrey kind of looks to Argynvost to speak, because he's like just waiting for his place. Kjoran kind of like sits back down and crosses his arms, getting ready for a show kind of thing. Like, this is interesting, not what I expected sort of thing. You see a little kind of like smirk on his face, like, see where this goes. And Argynvost looks back and forth from Sterling to Falpher. When I came to this place, it was before all this. Our order protected this valley from the dark powers that would threaten it. We built a prison to protect this place in the time before, hundreds of years ago. Now, we still act to protect it. We have all lost. We have all suffered. We have all toiled. You have been named the Dawnbringers. For some time, your legend has grown. That is a name you accepted. That is a task, a moniker, a responsibility, a quest that you accepted. Do not, in this place, turn your anger against those who have supported you to become who you were meant to be. This is not my Dark Lord. He took my life. I, much like you, lost 400 years of my life. Your lives that you have lived thus far. He looks at Sterling, he's like, kind of doing the math, is but a drop of time in comparison to the years lost around this table. So I would watch who you point your disdain against. You were told very clearly, and it was explained, all that we knew, that there was potentially a larger, much more powerful force that twisted or used the anger and jealousy that lived in Strahd's heart to do what he did. No one knows what that is like more than Sergei, who now sits among us, living once again. Not desecrated, like this shell that I live in. And at this point, I'm going to say Dmitri is with you all. And Adam actually could make it for this episode. But anyways, love you, Adam. He's kind of standing in the back of the room. Because he doesn't want to be, and in fact, the whole way, I'm going to say, he doesn't want to be involved in this, like, you guys wronged me thing. Argynvost is his patron. He serves him. And he says, think for a moment that maybe you have completed exactly the quest that you were meant to complete already, which was to bring the dawn back to Barovia.
I would caution you speaking for me. And then I said, you're right. 400 years is a long time. And yet they've accomplished more in the last few years than you or I or anyone in this room were able to accomplish alone. We owe everything to the Dawnbringers. Their questions are valid. The sun is not here. We did your bidding. You speak of meant. Meant. We won't know what we were meant to do. We were tasked with this. Put upon us, all of us. I lost my life. I lost my love. Many of you have lost much more. It is now our time to come together as one council, one people, to fight against whatever this is. I looked my brother in his eyes as he died. I saw fear. Have any of you seen fear in Strahd's eyes? No. Whatever looms beyond Strahd is more dangerous and more cunning. And we need all of our minds together. And with that, you are right. I think we need something more. I will resurrect the Amber Order. I name you. You, I point to Dmitri. I point to you. First Lords of Barovia. Seats on my High Council. And I renounce my blood right to this land. My family fought hard, and long ago it was to make your lives better. My brother ruined all of that. Barovia is more yours now than it was ever ours. I will remain on the council. There will always be one of my blood on this council. That much I owe you all for your faith in me, for your faith in my family. But we do not make unilateral decisions anymore. And these men, and I point to my friends, you owe them your respect.
You watch a glint of blue in his eyes. And he says, you just got here. The Dawnbringers have been gone for a year. We have held the line with them for a year.
You did what you were supposed to do.
And you would have if you were here, but you were not.
Who did you send to get me?
I didn't send anyone to
Who was tasked with retrieving me?
No one.
The
was
Dawnbringers.
tasked. They were not tasked. They took that upon themselves.
Did you not just say their job was to bring the dawn?
No, I said that they accepted that task of their own volition. They have done much. There is no doubt. They are central to the successes that we have experienced, including destroying Strahd. But do not, for a moment, discount the hundreds, if not thousands of lives that have died over the last 400 years trying to bring the dawn back to Barovia, including the adventurers that have died at Ravenloft's door and those that came to save your asses, but not an hour ago.
I think you embarrass yourself and all of them in the way you address these men. They deserve answers to their questions.
They absolutely do, and I gave them, and I am continuing to give answers. I have great respect for you.
You're not showing it. I'm waiting for your answers. Give me an answer. Give us an answer. What happened? That's what they want to know. You want to talk about an answer? Give it to me now. Give it to me now. You respect me? I am the heir to this place. You answer to me. I am my brother's kin. I'm sorry. We have to find out who's responsible. And we will complete the job we are tasked with.
We have been through the rigor. Everyone. Please understand, the battle with Strahd was not a good one. We may have survived, but we lost much.
Arkenvost hasn't lifted his gaze from Sergei.
Throughout this, Muskoka moves about the room, just measuring everybody. He says, I'm not angry, and I'm not afraid. And I gave my life twice for this battle. And when we showed up, you were relieved, you were impressed, but you were not surprised that there was no sun. You were not curious. You were not disappointed that we came back victorious over Strahd, but there's still no sun.
Were you not here last evening when we said that killing Strahd may not be the end.
wasn't.
That was made incredibly clear. First. Second, I created a prison to house these dark gods. Your bloodline, your brother, made a pact with those dark powers. Take some responsibility for what your family has brought to this place. I would mind yourself. Your von Zarovich is showing. We have kept your land the best that we could in your absence, and we give it back to you. And instead of showing whatever gratefulness, whatever respect you might have for those who have tried to maintain your land for almost half a millennia, you come in here and degrade the rest of the council and tell us that we have shown disrespect to those we have empowered.
My power does not come from you. Never did it come from you.
Neither does mine.
With this, Sterling finally takes a seat.
For my part, in this exchange, I am sorry. If I started the rise in anger, I am sorry. But you must understand what we've been through just now, and it still burns in our veins. Those of us that have them. No disrespect is intended to the council and what you have done for us, but please understand, we had hope. And when Strahd fell, it was brought to another level. But when it was proven that that is not the end, what being more powerful than Strahd do we have to kill to bring some light to this cursed land? How do we break this mist? Is it Osibus? Do we need to find him? Do we need to find his followers and take them all down as well? When does it end? Do we have to kill the dark gods because somebody else could invoke them? What do we do? Where do we go now? Since we got here, it's been nothing but death and darkness and destruction, and we've tried to bring hope. But even now in victory, there is still darkness. I said that the sun will rise again, and I meant it. But I didn't. I didn't know that we were still this far from the end. Let us start again for constructive conversation. We need a plan. We need a course of action. Who do I kill?
Perhaps we came in a little heavy-handed. Here's what happened. We meet Strahd in the catacombs. We fire weapon upon weapon upon weapon upon him. His flesh falls from his face, his side, his head. I literally threw 5, 6, 7 arrows through his head. He held his brother in his arms, draining him of his blood, Several times he died there. Sergei, being healed by our wonderful helpers who came alongside the Dawnbringers to bring him back to life. Once, twice, I believe even a third time. And there he was, giving his life. Know this happened. Do not let your people forget. We cannot leave this land now, just like this. I was expecting at that moment that when Strahd died, that the light would come back to the place, that the windows would let some sunshine through, that the mists would all of a sudden turn. We got none of that. All we are asking for is answers. Give us a target. You know you can count on us to hit it. Just give us the right target.
You say that, assuming we have answers. You were Dawnbringers before I came back. Dmitri and you brought me back. You wanted me here.
Yes.
I have never wanted to be a ruler. I have never ruled this place or had any decision or desire to rule this place. I am a protector, as is my order, and we have protected the people of Barovia.
And we love it.
You're not interested in leadership?
I'm not interested in ruling. It is very different.
This council will...
Leaders are made.
Sure.
All I'm saying is this has very little to do with what we have given you or what we are to you, but it is what your people of this kingdom have given to this land. And to come in here and renounce this council, I will step away right now.
You should. You should. You should think about how you're talking. If you're concerned at all about my Von Zarovich showing, and you had to deal with 400 years of my brother.
Muskoka is going to attempt to possess you. It's a DC 17 charisma saving throw.
I think.
I keep your mouth closed, and I will say, through your voice, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But we need to let them speak.
But we need to let them speak.
When you do that, you physically possess.
Into you see the scope is right in on.
Tempers have flared. We need to be more productive. Time may be a factor. And what we do next may have to be done sooner than later. I'm afraid we don't have much time to rest. If we don't have the answers, does anyone have a clue where we may find them? Do we go after the followers of Ossibus and see what they know? Do we go to the Amber Temple, consult those dark forces and see if they give up some clue?
What say you, Counsel? We've been doing much of the speaking. Speak.
Jardani's going to look at you, and you're going to see just a touch of disappointment in you. We, the elders, have tried to protect the people of Barovia. We have sacrificed much.
We have lost much.
We have lost kin. We have lost friends. We had hopes in the Dawnbringers. For my part, it was my understanding that in the defeat of Strahd, the sun would return. This is what my clan, my people have fought for. And he's going to look at Sergei. We held the land of Barovia for its people in trust. You were gone. We had no idea you would return. We did not do this for you. We did this for your people. We did not do this for your family. We did this for the people of Barovia. If you renounce your seat, if you renounce your throne, so be it. But the elders have always stood for the people of Barovia, in defense of the land, in spite of your brother and the blood in your veins. We did this for the people of this land. You claim the land and the rulership. But as you mentioned, leading is not ruling, and ruling also is not always leading. Your brother ruled, but he did not lead the people of this land. I challenge you, sir. Look into yourself. Is your blood truly that of your father? Or is it more like your brother's? And he's going to look at Arkenvost. Much was sacrificed. And even in the return of you, sir, and the restoration of your order, you know that it is true that we have always fought for protection. I concede this to you. And he gives a bow. And then he's going to look back to Sergei, and he's going to say, I suggest you learn a bit more about what was done in your absence, sir. And he's going to look at the Dawnbringers, the different ones that he knows individually, and he's going to say, I have stood beside you. We have fought some of the same battles. Today, my people and I, Ludari, other elders, the Barbernegras, the Waddles of the world, have fought against the evil of this land. If you think for a moment that we were trying to mislead you and the support that we provided was not sincere, say it now. I'd like to hear it.
You hear just in your ears, I'm sorry. And he comes out. And Muskoka will back up, and he's going to leave the room and go outside.
And when you all look at Ludari for the first time, you will see he is gripping his rapier. And has been since you jumped. And he's going to say, I do not speak as well as my brother, but his words are mine.
And you're right. How many of your kin, your friends, your compatriots in battle have we met and known? Those who have shared with us, that have crafted items of great import, that helped us in this combat.
Healed us.
Healed us, yes. Saved us when all
Resurrected Muskoka.
Yes. I feel shame for my anger, and I do apologize. You're right. You all do deserve more respect. Please, accept that from me. I have no excuse and no reason that could make up for what I started here today.
For my part, I echo my friend Sterling's words. I will add only one thing. I'm stupid a lot.
missed. Muskoka missed it.
You can't leave the room.
I'm a simple person. I do feel a responsibility to serve the people of Barovia and have felt honored in doing so. My hope to extinguish or remove the darkness from this land was a failing point today. From my perspective, I wanted more for the people of Barovia.
We all do, and you did not fail. You got us one step closer to where we need to be.
It's hard. I know why. I just wanted to see the sun again. And I wanted to see your faces when you saw it too.
Yes. Agreed.
I wanted you to be able to move beyond the mist. With freedom, without having to rely on the devil to do it.
You, I think, need just a simple reminder. We have seen worlds outside of the mists. Where I grew up, the sun shines every day. There are animals, beautiful things, flowers. Nothing holds my people back. This is a prison. And you deserve better.
I accept your words for my part and for the part of my people. But I think, in light of what has been spoken, perhaps it might be the wisest course to listen to what Argynvost has to say.
After this much of a rest, Muskoka will come back in. He stays in a corner, kind of far away. Just back in a corner.
Yep. And physically, what you see from Falpher is where he was tense most of this time. He tries to calm himself, sit back in his chair, and listen again to what Argynvost is about to say.
The last I will say on this matter is that I have learned, Sergei, that everything I needed to know about this land in my absence was told to me by its people. I'm sorry. I lost my brother today. I lost my parents. I lost the woman I love. I lost time. I have no one. I unclasped my armor. Put it down. I take out the sword and I put it down. You were right. There may be too much of my brother in me. I was happiest when I was with my God. These people are not my people anymore. I'm sorry. Get something else. Before I leave, when you need me,
I'll be there. But I cannot, when I look at you, I cannot trust myself yet. You all have done very well.
After he leaves, Argynvost waits a moment just to kind of let the air clear and settle. He looks at each of you and he says, "Get this filth off our table. Let's get to business."
I brought it for a reason, and not to throw it on your table. There are many dark forces, terrible things that came from Strahd's rule. I want to make sure that his body, what's left of it, doesn't return. I don't have the knowledge to be able to stop it, but maybe you do. Maybe the council has the wisdom to keep this somewhere, or imprison it in the Amber Temple. I don't know. I just felt I couldn't leave it there, but that it must be kept under strict watch. Last thing I want is for him to return.
Wise are your intentions. But this is mere ash.
Would his soul be able to return if it's stuck here like so many others?
My fear is that if we do not act quickly, that he will return. If this land, if these dark powers have sustained him for all this time, there have been others who have tried. He looks over at Kjorn. Kjorn nods. He has always come back. There is limited time. We must end this. And there is one place that may have the answers we are looking for. It may be time to return to the Amber Temple.
I won't lie. I fear that place. So many of us gave up things that should never have been lost in service of the temptation that lies there. I'm not proud of the decisions we've made, or some of the actions we've taken. But if it is required, I will go. But I can also understand that we have insulted you today. All of you. And it is my regret that any of it happened at all. If you think there are others that should do this instead of us, maybe some that are more pure, maybe it's their turn. I don't know. I'm weary.
As you mentioned, there is one place. We built Argynvost to watch and monitor the Amber Temple. It was built and constructed, as you know, by an ancient order of wizards. known as the Ember Priests. Long before my time. It has the knowledge I believe we need to re-imprison the Dark God Asubis. My fear is now that the Warden has been destroyed, that if he is not dealt with, he may be unleashed across the multiverse.
Our hopes to that. We want to save this place, and it seems that now the stakes are much higher. In doing this, we save countless worlds. Is that the case?
All I'm saying is it is a possibility.
We cannot allow the darkness in this place to spread. We must go find answers. Point my sword, and I will strike.
You say in Argynvost is the secrets.
No, in the Ember Temple. Von Zarovich and us, our order, came to a disagreement. He believed there was knowledge that could be used from that place. It is there, they whispered. Dark promises. I believe it is there. That he was convinced that he could have whatever he wanted, including the love of his life, and that there was one sacrifice. I believe the priests of Asubis whispered in corners, convinced him that ultimate power lied within the walls of the Ember Temple. And it was there that he made a pact that upon Sergei's death, and upon Tatiana's death, Strahd was the catalyst that created this prison. We must locate Asubis, wherever he may be in this realm.
Is he locked here? Do you know?
Nothing can leave unless it has some sort of prior agreement.
How do we defeat a god?
We re-imprison it, like the Ember priests once did, in a prison of Ember. And maybe then, the hold on Barovia will be released.
With that, Sterling stands again. All right. Okay. Then the fight is not over. He looks to the other Dawnbringers and to the council members. I have no idea where to start with this, but I suppose we need to learn how to imprison this god. What is needed? How did they do it in the first place? The Ember Temple. We may need to recover first, but let's go there as soon as we possibly can.
Certainly, Argynvost, since it seems it's connected, obviously, as a protection for the Ember Temple. Is that correct?
Argynvost was built exactly where it is so that we could look across the Soleka Pass and keep an eye on the temple.
Understood.
Our order built Argynvost in order to protect this land from the dark powers that existed out there.
Do you have anything that could assist us?
How big must the prison be? And he pulls out the 8 teeth that he got from the Should I perhaps... No, never mind. He puts it back in his pocket.
He kept those.
Kieran goes.
When Muskoka asks about support, Jardani will look at him and say, as always, we support our friends.
Yeah, but do you have any items? Supportive friends is always great.
Have we not provided to you items in the past?
Oh, yeah. Muskoka's trying to think back at what Muskoka was provided with 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
And he's naked now and has nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Help me out here, DM.
Maybe you guys remember.
I don't remember either. I don't take notes for all the players.
He doesn't have anything.
yeah.
Muskoka's got nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
I did
Nothing
my laptop
but the hair on his front.
This brings me to the next part. Let us finish this, and then we can go to the preparation. But yes, Argenvost says, whatever we can equip, we will.
Muskoka Supermans through the roof, basically to get height to find where Sergei is, and then we'll come down to him. And just,
As you do that, looks to the council. He says, I believe you have your task. Let us know when you're heading out, what support we can give. We will continue to fight. Even though Strahd is dead, it does not mean that this is over for us here either.
We may need to rest the night.
Of course.
How is Argenvost told, by the way, since the whole thing happened?
Repairs have begun.
Already.
Of course.
Your people. They have touched my heart. I love you all. And I hope we can deliver. My confidence has been shaken, but it is not broken.
Jardani's going to smile and he's going to look at you. You are Vistani.
Indeed, I am.
You took the blood right.
I did.
You are one with us.
I like that.
All right, then. I am not crying. Not crying.
Oh, I am. Argenvost is it, but I asked.
Yes. You should know several of the people saved our asses today. Several times. Thank you. And with that, I'll get up and go. Okay. Shall we?
The meeting is adjourned. Thank you, council members. Thank you, Dawnbringers.
Thank you.
Perhaps on the morrow, the sun will rise again. As he looks at your chest. Adjourned. All right. At this point, we'll take the next 15 minutes or so to discuss how potentially you want to prepare for your...
Yeah, Muskoka is going to come down first to Sergei. Quite quietly and a little sheepish, a little afraid. I'm so sorry to have done that. I hate to override somebody's will, but it was important that we all heard each other. For the people. Not for one person, not for one family, but for the thousands that are still here.
Can you sit with me, please?
Sits.
I miss them so much. I miss them so much.
Who do you miss?
Everyone. Everyone I know is gone. And I thought it would matter. It's so long, but since you brought me back, since there's this hope.
You feel a mage hand on your back. I know it's so hard. We all lost our loved ones. We all got ripped away from them with no hope of going back. But there's people here who haven't lost others yet. They will if we don't help them. You can prevent that pain from others. Even if it's too late for you.
Will you be my friend?
Is this sincere?
Yes.
I'm trying to measure just like, is he messing with me here? No. Yeah. I could be your friend. I don't really know what's gonna happen when the mists are cleared and the sun comes out. I don't know if I'll even be here. But I can be your friend until then.
Don't you know that love, friendship lives on? You remind me of where I was. And that's home for me now.
He starts to think back to all of the friends that he left, that he was pulled away from, that helped to raise him, the troubles he went through as a young shifter in Eberron, and how hard it was to be accepted. Yeah, I'll be your friend. We're friends here. And I'll remember you as long as I can. I just don't think I'm gonna last. Like, life is so fleeting. You died 3 times today. I did that in 2 years. Then he realizes they have this connection of having gone through life being pulled away and bam, put back in and pulled away. And it's like your friends are kind of helping you, but not really. Like you were laying between your friends and your brother, and they were killing your brother and helping you. Like the mental anguish of that starts to dawn on him as he reflects on friends helping him but hurting him at the same time. What are your intentions with this land? You're still appointing people to be responsible to you, to be on your council. You appointed me. Are we not free?
I don't know how to do this. All I know is what I was trained for. I was going to rule. I am a ruler. I was a leader. The people used to look at me with pride. I saw fear in their eyes in there. Even when they saw us atop the castle, they were scared. I don't want this land. I don't want this title. I don't. I get angry and I become them. They are a part of me. I loved studying at the temple for the Morning Lord. It was my favorite thing. They had these windows, giant windows in the sun. I served. And I was happiest when I was serving. We don't know each other well, but I know that you can see right through me. Your caution, your trepidation, your fear, all of it is needed, obviously. I trust you. I want to learn from you, from all of them. I want to be of service. But I cannot do it alone. I can't. I've been alone. I can't do it alone. We need people.
You're not alone anymore. You're not alone. Who was it that was just helping us? I barely learned their names, and they were
the women. The women, the healers.
She offered to Strahd to speak to Tatiana one more time. I wonder if she could help you say goodbye.
That would be very nice. That would be perhaps a first step towards. What is this?
They call it healing.
Healing. Yes. Yes. Please don't tell anyone that I cried here with you like this.
Oh, I didn't see anything. Who cried? I wouldn't. I've got good news. Tomorrow we're going to the Amber Temple.
Is that what was decided?
I think so. We're going to try to trap a dark god.
I have a question. Did they give you any magical artifacts?
Not yet. I was really hoping, and he was like, "Oh, we got your friendship." So I got to work on my communication.
Yes. Me too. I think we both laughed. I think we are laughing there. And I haven't laughed in fucking certainly since I got to Canada, so. I think I want to live in that moment. I want to live in this sort of unbridled laughter. Yeah. And for a moment, it feels okay.
Yeah. Let's go get your armor. You left it all in there.
I know. It's kind of embarrassing to go back now. They're probably still in there.
I can.
Yeah, just check it. They're in there, and then I'll grab it.
I'll poke your head in. Just my head.
Their armor's on the table.
Are they in there?
No, they've all left.
Oh, okay. We'll just here. Stand. You feel my hand on your shoulder as we stand, but my hands are just at the side. and the mage hand just on you.
And I take it, and I hold on to it as we go.
Good. All right. You spend the evening, preparing, as I assume you leave for the Amber Temple on the morrow.
How much time are we working with? Like, can we take a week off?
About a night.
Get along this.
Do a spa.
Man.
You, at this point, I'm going to say it's the evening. And so your time is spent, first of all, looking for items, which you mentioned.
Yes.
In the Kickstarter, we had an add-on for one random magic item. I think this time is just as good a time as any to release it to you specifically because you are so excited.
I mean, excited.
Baby. Percentile die.
Percentile die.
Oh, and you got the eyes and teeth still,
I
which will be useful.
Hopefully it includes clothes.
No, you can't wear anything.
Please.
This is what you get.
I rolled a 96
Ooh.
Oh, it's a
Oh, dear.
4.
First item.
Higher's better.
First item.
always better. Generally, it's bad. Actually,
generally it's better.
Yeah.
For a wand of the War Mage plus 2.
what? War Mage?
That's what it's called. Requires attunement by a spellcaster.
Uh-oh.
Are you not a spellcaster?
No, so and how the how it works though,
I fell flat.
I don't need to attune to it. He spends an hour performing a ritual with it and absorbs the ability.
Okay, so you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls. Do you have spells?
Oh, freaking whatever.
I thought you had spells. Do you
Okay.
I pick it up immediately and use
I
it.
thought you.
He has his mage hand.
You were gonna get rid of
Mage hand only.
He doesn't.
You're the Rocket Raccoon.
We can take
But you
a
can
look
cast
at
spells from other items. Do you have the ability to do that?
So it's not really casting spells, but like he does use magic, but it's like imbuing an item with magic.
So you don't have any attacks.
Just my spectral axe.
But that's not a spell.
I don't have a spell attack.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it. If it's suckier, that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a risk. That's a risk.
Oh wait, if it's suckier?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Well, hang on. Is there any way that we use this anyways?
No,
Handsome.
You
No, wait.
give it to me.
it's a plus 2 to spell attack modifiers.
Do we have anybody that's? We don't have anybody.
I'm a spellcaster.
Nobody good in the party that can use this.
Just watch. The next one's going to be a bag of holding, and we're just going to stuff you with that.
Yeah. At least you'll have corporealness.
A bag. I'm a bag that has to be carried. That'll be better.
Whatever you get next is what you get.
Okay. Frig.
I like this. This is fun, actually.
63.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Number 63.
69's younger cousin. That was PG-13.
Yeah.
Flying bicycle.
What's it going to be?
Give the flying broom to the flying
You get
Uh-oh.
a ring of X-ray vision.
What?
While wearing this ring, you can take a magic action to gain X-ray vision with a range of 30 feet for 1 minute. To you, solid objects within that radius appear transparent and don't prevent light from passing through them. This vision can penetrate 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or up to 3 feet of wood or dirt.
That would have been really handy with the whole Strahd fight we just had.
Okay.
Whenever you use the ring again before taking a long rest, you must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw and gain 1 exhaustion level. So you can try to use it again, but you get exhausted. Yeah. If you experience mild settings, heart conditions.
Anal leakage.
You can eat the
Oh, too far, Brandon.
You can't even.
Anyways, I take the ring now. Put it on.
He drops to the ground.
No, so he has to spend an hour with the ring. And
Okay.
he will absorb its X-ray vision. So how often can I use that?
add it, and you'll find out.
Be careful, Joel.
Okay.
You know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
As you spend the rest of the evening, another Kickstarter stretch goal,
Okay.
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 which we achieved,
Surprisingly.
was to bring a certain somebody back. And it's difficult to do it the way that we used to.
You're being very cryptic.
But during the battle for Barovia and building an army, as soon as we achieved $23,000, Grigori was supposed to come back.
So you're gonna be in the party for the kids, not the for the
So he's
children.
not going to be in the party, but his shop has lots of magical items,
Oh, cool.
which he will have access to.
Nice.
Does he charge Barovian prices?
He does not charge Barovia prices. And these are on the house because the future of Barovia depends on it.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
We will limit within reason. You can't say one of everything because that doesn't work that way.
The left side of the menu, please.
I'll have the right.
So, I'll have the right.
That's the
You get, so what we'll do is
This is very out of fashion.
next week, at the beginning of the next episode,
Yeah.
Yes.
Brandon will reprise his role as Grigori.
Yes, he will.
We'll do a list of goods in the store, and we will have a little bit of Grigori fun. And then,
for the pot. Sorry,
Okay.
too soon.
Okay. Okay.
all right, as the evening continues, you take time to gather yourselves to rest. But amongst your travels, you can't help but be greeted and cheered and thanked for your efforts. You meet Darviel Weatherweaver, who is one of the adventurers, and Hamick Skiven, perhaps Skaven, who congratulate you, and you share a drink with around the fire. And then you meet three groups who aided in the assault on Castle Ravenloft. One you recognize from the field of battle with Rahadin outside of Argenwostholt. Dahlia's and Adara's group, who include Seraphine, Wilton, Duke. You also, and you meet an older gentleman who has decided not to adventure because his age is kind of getting to him, by the name of Ronan. You also share a pint with another group who helped. That you recognize to be Davari and Chris Winnis's group, which include Legon, Nessa, Hyacinth, and Ankale.
Hyacinth? That's Hyacinth. Sorry, sidebar.
And then a third group.
As we're going from
Most.
group to group, Falpher has just one pint with each group, so that by the time it gets to 6 or 7 of the group is feeling a little bit generous with his words.
Yeah, that last group is pretty used to having inebriated individuals.
Yes.
As Falpher gets drunk, Muskoka is going to ask to possess him so he can feel drunk too.
Love it.
Sterling tries to drink, but it's kind of just pours on his
You want to go drunk again? Running Muskoka.
I haven't drank in 400 years. I'm very drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Drunk.
Join us.
Passed out in the crypt.
Who's drunk?
Holding on to shit.
The last group
Sorry.
that you have drinks with
Keep going.
is made up of Ashon, Silo, Ankale is at the end of the table.
Yeah.
Araxis, and Jared. And a mint-skinned tiefling by the name of Piper, who's played by Aaron, who played Aster. These are my weekly campaign groups who have graciously supported and played for so long.
Thank you for the support. It's so nice to finally meet you all. And I promise you that we will vanquish.
I come out.
I was very afraid there was a D4.
As the night grows long,
We get drunk before going to the Amber Temple.
That's why I'm getting drunk.
exactly. As the night grows long, you rest, you celebrate, you forget, you make amends, and prepare yourselves to face what is to come. And that is where we're going to end the session for this evening.
Yes. Bravo, gentlemen. Bravo.
I love you all very much.
Yeah. So
Thank you, John. Thank you, Shad, of course, for joining once again.
Thank you for having us.
Folks, we love you all. Much love. 3 episodes remain, including a double finale because we hit that stretch goal too. Have a good week, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.